I'm back again. I'm eating red velvet cake, so if you see me take bites, I'm sorry. uh, this video is for parents of any Wiccans or pagans or whatever, especially if they're younger, like under the age of 18. Take my advice, guys. Wiccan is not evil. It's not anything you need to worry about. There are good books out there that you could get, or online websites that you could go to look this stuff up. It's not evil. We don't believe in Satan, so we don't worship him either because we don't believe in him. Trust me, Satanism is not the same thing as what we are. Satanism to us is another form of Christianity, or rather the opposite form of it. So for us, it's counterproductive to believe in him. Trust your child. If your child trusts you, they will come to you when they realize that they're going to want to be pagan or wanting to be Wiccan or neo-pagan. Trust your child. Know that your child is not going to do something that will hurt themselves or others. Remember, there is a line that we have. As long as it harms none, do as you will. That's what we say. That also includes yourself as well as everyone else around you. Nature included as well as animals. So please be aware of that. If your child comes to you and says that they're Wiccan or pagan, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Be understanding of it. Tell them that it's fine as long as they don't hurt people, or as long as they don't hurt themselves. And I'm sorry, there's a tractor somewhere. That's what being a good parent is. That you accept your child for who they are. If they decide to be this or that, it's not up to you to change it. It's up to them. If they decide they want to be that way, then there's not much you can do about it. The only thing you can do about it is accept them. Because at the end of the day, they're going to need you more than they will anyone else. So if they cannot come to you, they can't go to anybody. So take that into account. Be thankful that your child trusted you enough to come to you with it. And this is also the pairing video of coming out of the broom closet. I think that this would help parents as well. I can't really say much on it. I mean, I never technically came out of the broom closet. My mother was Wiccan for several years. All of my life, practically. And, sorry, the tractor again. Here, I'll show you. Anyway, like I said, the fact that they even came to you is a good thing. I haven't told all of my family what I am. Alright, and that's fine too. It's called selectively out of the broom closet. My mother knew because she was once Wiccan, so that's how she knew. My guardian knew. I grew up being Wiccan, so technically I was never in the broom closet to begin with. But anyone who didn't know, I'm not going to tell. However, if some people came up to me and had a conversation with me and asked me what I believed in, I would willingly tell them. I did have a conversation with one of my old coworkers when I worked at Save a Lot, sorry. She saw the pentacle I was wearing. It's not the same pentacle now because I changed it. but she saw it and she asked me about it, and I said that I was Wiccan. She's like, so what? So what? You do voodoo? And I laughed because, I found it funny. Not all Wiccans do voodoo. And I found it funny, and I told her no, and she didn't believe me. Like, I don't know exactly why she didn't believe me, but, she didn't buy the fact that I didn't do voodoo. I didn't believe in it, because voodoo, some of it, is harmful, and I don't believe in doing harm. And she apparently didn't believe that, and we got into an even more bigger conversation, and suddenly she comes back and says, well, you should go to church. I'm Wiccan, I can't go to church. That's what I told her. And I said, nature to me is my church. And she's like, oh, well, I'm going to go to mine and I'm going to pray for you anyway. I was like, go ahead and pray for me, sweetheart. But I'm Wiccan. I'm going to be Wiccan for the rest of my life. I'm 25 years old. I know what I want. And praying for me isn't going to make me change what I am. I am a witch. I am a Wiccan. I follow Crononus. I follow Bast. I follow Freya. And I follow Thor. But, I'm not going to just change what I am simply because somebody prayed for me. Or they want to believe that I do evil. I don't do evil. I don't harm anybody. And that is why parents need to be understanding of their children, because not everyone else will be. Granted, my experience was a little nicer. I mean, I could have had it worse. I could have had somebody try and hurt me because of it. That's another reason that you need to be accepting of your children. Because if something bad does happen to them and they can't turn to you, they're going to get really, really, really depressed. Alright? Which, as we know, that never turns out well. So, be understanding of your children, guys. It won't hurt anything, and you might learn everything you can about it, thanks to them, and it'll be beneficial for all. Also, if your child comes to you and they're bisexual, gay, or whatever, or lesbian, whatever, be understanding of that as well. Wiccans accept that. They accept that as a marriage thing as well. They don't have any problem with it. And you shouldn't either, because, once again, it all goes back to prejudice. If they go out and somebody finds out about it, they could easily be jumped, hurt, killed, anything, any of that. So they need somebody to be near them, somebody that is going to accept them and understand them, and somebody who is going to stick up for them no matter what. That person needs to be you as their parents. You need to be that people. You need to be those people, because that's what a parent's job is. A parent is supposed to be understanding of their child and love their child, regardless of what they are, how they act, anything. And I'm pretty sure I'm preaching, so I think I'm just gonna stop here now. So yeah, I'm going to end this now, guys. So blessed be, love and light, and I will see you next time. And once again, I haven't talked my mother into it yet, so we'll see. We shall see of whether or not this will work. I'm trying to get my mother to do the Christian side of the death and afterlife video that I did. And so yeah, we will see whether or not she will do that. Yeah, blessed be, love and light, and see you next time.